welcome back. I want to apologize in advance for the wind and for the sun covering up half my face. A little chilly out here today too. If you notice, I got a jacket on. I think fall finally hit us. It was 31 degrees this morning when I woke up. If you guys watched the first little part of this video, we got us a new farm truck. We picked up, actually it was mine to begin with. I've owned it for about 10 or 12 years now, but it's been off the road several years. It's a 66 Ford F350. So let's turn around and we'll do a little quick walk around of it and see what we got to work with. As you can see, it's just your basic 66 Ford 1-ton. It's a pretty straight old truck. It's got a few little dents here and there. There's a couple in the fender there, and one pretty good crease right here. I'm not sure what happened there. Dent in the door here. I don't think this did used to be here. I think it was out of my grandpa's place. I think maybe an old cow pushed up against it. But got grain sides on it. No hoist. There's no hydraulic hoist under it. And at one time I had the tailgate for it. I don't know whatever happened to it. When I bought this truck, I was doing landscaping and tree service. And this is what I used to haul brush in all the time. Oops. Trip over the post hole digger here. Go ahead and open the hood up. Surprisingly, as long as it has been sitting in the pasture, there is not a whole lot of evidence of mice being in it. That right there is a 352 V8. It'd be the smallest of the FE series engines. 352, 360, 390. Pretty good old, pretty stout engines. Has had an electric fuel pump put on it. I parked this truck because of a brake line that had collapsed, and this right front wheel, the brake locked up on it. And so I parked it, and my grandpa and a friend of his, they got it running here a few years ago, but they said it would run, but it wouldn't move. And I'm pretty sure that the clutch is out of it, because when I got in it earlier, pushed the clutch, there was no spring action whatsoever out of the clutch pedal. Go ahead and open up the inside here. It's pretty nasty from sitting in the pasture. Mice and rats have got in it. Judging by the calendar, 2016, and over on this side somewhere, yeah, insurance card from 2015 to 2016. So yeah, that was probably the last time it was on the road. But as you can tell, reaching there, there's no resistance on the clutch pedal, so there's nothing on the brake pedal anymore either, so it'll have to have some brake work done to it. But overall, a pretty straight old truck. I put new tires on it about 8 or 9 years ago before it was parked. Some of them need some air, like that one. Hopefully they'll take air and we don't have to dismount them, because those are the old wheels that nobody wants to mess with anymore. A bunch of junk in the back of it. This was a bonus. It was thrown in when we picked it up. That is a TJD Wisconsin 2-cylinder. Supposedly it was running a few years ago, so that'll be a project we can work on one of these days. See if we can get it running again. Find something to do with it. Anyway, open the other side up here. So we got a lot of cleaning to do, and we'll get it in the shop eventually. I had a feeling after we went and picked it up last night that the clutch was out in it. And so I priced a clutch for it, and not too bad. I think from Rock Auto, it's like 70 bucks. So we'll get a clutch ordered for it and get it in sometime over the winter. Get it running again. Something I did find earlier, and I was glad the mice didn't get to it. There's the original operator's manual for this truck. And it's in pretty good shape. always thought, if I can find that page again. I always thought it was pretty neat on these old manuals where they put the drawings in of the old trucks and stuff. There's another one. A lot different than the manuals you get nowadays. Now you don't even get a paper manual. We had a guy bring one in the shop the other day. He didn't even have a paper manual for his truck. It was all in the computer built into the dash. Anyway, put that back in there. I do miss driving this old truck. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a local truck. I bought it from a friend of mine about 10 or 12 years ago, and his grandpa had it out on the farm from the time it was 2 or 3 years old. He bought it when it was a couple years old. I think if what he told me is correct, then it just rolled over 100,000 miles. Because when I bought it, it had like 94 on it. And he told me that was actual mileage. So, anyway, little battery compartment under the floorboard for it. There's an old inspection sticker or receipt. I can't read the date on it anymore. Door's still shut pretty good on it. Okay. Anyhow, that's kind of just a quick walk around of another project you guys can expect to see on the channel in the near future. I'm not sure when we'll get to it yet. I moved the M over a little bit in the shop the other day and got the C backed in beside it, so we're getting ready. Hopefully before long we've got to go to Kansas in a couple weeks and pick up another pickup that I got. It's a 91 Chevy. It's been wrecked, but I think I can straighten it up a little bit and make it a good enough truck we can just run back and forth out here and save miles on my Ford. So, but hopefully we get back from there, then we can get started on the C and get it split, put a ring gear and a clutch in it, and may do a little more to it. I don't know. It just kind of depends on what else we find when we get in there. But this old truck here, it's just something to kind of play with. I may eventually, we get it running and back roadworthy again, I may end up pulling the grain sides off and putting my welder and air compressor and everything over on this, because I don't really need it on that newer pickup, just for repairs around here. And then we can, that 04 Ford I've got, we could either pull our trailers with it, or we could trade it in on something a little nicer. But anyway, that's a quick walk around of the 66 Ford. So I'll tell y'all thanks for watching. And if you like this old truck and you want to see us get it back on the road again, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see y'all next time.